Hello. Hi. This is the Beano ST. Hi. Hello. It's so good to see you all. Um, I there was a moment of I paused the music because I was ready to start talking, and I had the exact worst timing, because it was ready to go. As soon as I was ready to pause and start talking, my phone alarm went off for taking my meds. So I was like, "Oh, well, good thing I hadn't unmuted yet." So I took those. But hi, hello, we're here now. Uh, uh, check this shit out. Check, check this shit out. Yeah. Uh, yeah, it's me. It's my theme song. There you go. Hi. I happened to see that in my recently. She drinks the juice. Yeah, I happened to see that in my recently saved bookmarks. While I was getting other stuff ready. And I couldn't not play it. Hey, also, check this shit out. Look at this little rabbit. I just pulled up a picture of Score Money before I got started because I wanted to. Look, bunny. Remember Scorby. I love Scorby so much. Uh, hi. We're here. We're here. We're back. Uh, I have no idea what we're gonna do tonight. I kind of just wanted to hit the go live button and see what happened. Um, But hi, hello. It's so good to see everybody. Let me start from the top. Hi, Frostbee. Hi, Traves. Hi, Fentrails. Thank you for stopping in. Hi, Lobert. Very good to see you. Gobsy. Gobsy, beloved Gobsy. Hello, 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 friends. Hello, anyone who did not say hi. Anyone listening in. Hello, hello. Glad to have you here. Um, I'm so glad to be back. Did the music stop? It is being funky. Am I good? Oh, I am dropping hella frames. Am I good? Am I good? I'm good. I think I'm probably good. Yeah, and we'll figure it out. If I'm not, then never mind. No, we're good. Okay, cool. Um, good. I'm good. Good to know. Here's Otterfunk. Hi everybody. Hello, 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 hello. So yeah, it's been a minute. Uh, almost 3 months. Um, and as you may recall, oh, did I make the music too loud? It's probably louder for y'all than it is for me. Let me do that. There we go. Okay. Um, yeah. So the reason which I did make a Blue Ski post about it. I may or may not have rambled about it last time. I don't know. But I wanted to take some time to sort out legal name stuff. Because honestly, doing the 4 days a week. Hi, Lavender. Hi. It's good to see you. It's me. It's Bean. Okay. It's Bean. Okay. That happened while I was gone. But that's my new fucking catchphrase. That's the thing we say to and about me now, and I will say it. It's Bean. It's Bean. Okay. Bean. Um. Is Bean. Ba, 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 ba. So yeah, I was taking some time because having 4 days a week where I was taking a huge chunk out of my evening. Made it very difficult to think about anything else. As havers of ADHD and knowers of other havers with ADHD will know, uh, it's really hard to like do things when you're planning to do something later in the day. Like before you get to that point, you're just very much like, well, that's what I'm doing today. uh, uh, and for my part, at that time, I don't believe I. Wait, maybe I'm wrong. I'm a liar. I was just thinking, because there was a period where I was napping in the afternoon, forever. And I haven't done that as much. I did today though. But yesterday was long, um, and exhausting. So there was a long period of time where I just couldn't do anything in the afternoons because I knew I was gonna nap. But I have since increased my Ritalin dosage, and it helps keep me awake. Also, uh, uh, I've had so many problems with getting my progesterone prescription on time. Hi, formula. Um, that my energy during the mornings and just in general, my energy throughout the day has been a lot lower. Um, so I know, same laugh. That's the funny thing. Yeah, sometimes I even forget to get ready to do the thing before I go do it. Literally, you just get so like focused on the fact that you can't do anything until the thing happens that you forget to prepare for the thing, and then you're like late for the like you don't do the thing correctly, and everyone's like, "But this was the only thing you were gonna do today. How did you fuck that up?" And it's just, I ADHD. What do you want? I don't know. I wish I knew. It just happens. It just happened. I can't get ready to do the thing. I have the thing to do. Literally. So that's why I decided to take some time off from streaming so that I could think about doing other things. And by God, it did help. The problem is that there are factors outside of my control that have made it take way longer than I had wanted it to. I had hoped to be done and ready to click the apply for affiliate button by now. But factors outside of my control have caused me to be unable to do that. So and that's still the case. But I'm sick of waiting. I'm sick of waiting. We'll get the rest of it sorted out as soon as I can. But I didn't want to not stream any longer than I already had. I missed it. I genuinely miss doing this. Sitting here and rambling to my friends and listening and chatting and playing video games. I like to do this. It's good to do it. Dr. Keys inside the stream needed to wait for the locksmith to come let you back in. Yeah, what? I I think that's true. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Break a window and crawl in. That's what we went for. Yeah. I'm done waiting for the locksmith. I guess. Happy Locktober, everyone. Uh, yeah. Oh well, I appreciate that. It's my stream, damn it. Yeah. I appreciate that, Lavender. Yeah, it's been nice. Honestly, the funny thing is that my follower count has gone up since I've stopped streaming, like significantly, like not by a small amount. Um, and that makes me very glad. Big thanks to Glottal and Dolly and of course Slug and Homo and any other friends who've tossed me shout outs and said nice things. I massively appreciate y'all keeping the dream alive. Gobsy included in that too. I'm so sorry I didn't call you out explicitly. But yeah, I massively appreciate everyone continuing to shout me out and hype me up, even though I haven't been doing shit. It helps. It's helped me want to come back. That's just the way it goes. I need validation to live. and by God, y'all are giving it to me, and I appreciate it. Um. So yeah. Hi. I. Oh, oh shit! I fucked it. What'd I do? What'd I do? Oh God. Okay, hold on. I'm unfucking it. I'm unfucking it. Unfucked. Okay, cool. Um, Kasawa. Hello, hello, hello. Don't pay attention to you. Nah. Pay attention to Gobsy. Dolly! Hi, Kasara! Hi! Hello, hello, hello! Hey, Dolly, you missed me, oh, and I closed it. Here, hold on. Hold on. I need to show this again. I was not prepared for, I didn't even think about what if Dolly appear? We gotta do it again. Hold on. Hold, hold, hold. Give me just 1 second. But hi, hello. It's nothing bad. Well, I don't know. Maybe you won't like it. I'm not sure. I'm gonna shove your nose in the thing you did. One way or another. We'll get through it. Let me just make sure everything is pointed correctly. Okay, studio. Make sure. Okay, perfect. Okay. No, I genuinely love this so much. What's not on your end? Hold on. What happened? What happened? What happened? Am I dying? Did I die? Mini F? Am I here? Hello? Also, why no interruption? Some of you interrupted? Some of you didn't? Okay. Anyway. Anyway, everyone shut the fuck up. It's otter time. Going from otter funk to otter speak. Uh, uh, yeah. I adore this. My very own theme song. It's Bean! Yeah. Yeah. She drinks the juice. She drinks the juice. She do though. I do be drinking juice. Many say this. She drink the juice. Somebody musical should take this and put it to instrumentation. I know, I know. Um, Dolly, your icon is incorrect. Here, I don't want to put you on the spot. Uh, I'm gonna DM you real quick. You're the spot. Yeah, I guess I already did kind of put you on the spot, pretty literally. Uh, uh, put your clip on my stream. um, but anywho, hi, Kitterbits, lady. Thank you for the follow. Hello, hello. It's good to see you. I figured. I wanted to make sure before I just did it. 1 moment. Hi, lady. Uh, 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 uh. How the fuck do I do this? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Blam. Otter with a sword. Otter with the sword, she's gonna stab ya. Wow, 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 wow. It's Dolly. There's exchanging theme songs. uh, uh, there you go. Um, she loves the blood. She drinks the blood. She drinks the blood. Can't imagine a more beautiful thing. Couldn't imagine a more beautiful Dolly. It's Dolly. It's blood. Yeah. Yeah. My improv skills are not nearly as good, but hey, I tried. Uh, anywho, yeah, so that's what's been up with me. I've been trying to get, I got a few of the biggest parts of my, name change stuff gone through. Also, we are listening to Otterfunk on repeat, and if anyone starts to become crazy about it, please let me know and I will change it. But it's kind of just soothing my brain. It's massaging my tissues at the moment. So just if you'll indulge me. Um, she drinks the blood, but not in a Draculous way. No, in a violent way. She drinks it because she likes it. I know, it's so good. Otterfunk. It really worms its way in there. It's like one of the best stream beat songs. It's wild. Um, yeah, so I need to get my driver's license, and I need to get a bunch of other stuff changed over, and then change my bank. I've got stuff to do still. I want to stream. That being said, that being the case, there's a very good chance that I won't be going right away to a consistent schedule. I do want to start streaming again, but it's not going to be 4 days a week right out of the gate. I'll tell you that much. Unless it is, only if I feel like it, right? Only if I feel up to it. I'm not going to force myself to. But I'll do as much as I feel like and want to, and that is not a non-zero amount. Hence why I'm here. Thank you. I'm very happy to see you. What the heck? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm very happy to see everybody. I'm so glad you didn't. I mean, how could you forget me? I'm in stream chats annoying you all the time. I never shut up, even when I'm not streaming. So, you know. Uh, Thank you. That reminds me, you have to apply for this whack ass Medicaid. Yeah, fuck. I'm so sorry you have to do that. Uh, Reapply for. That's so stupid. Okay. For medical approved for food. Yeah. No, it's good. It's good. I hope it goes well. I hope it goes smoothly and you get the assistance you need and deserve. Fuck capitalism. Uh, yeah. Anywho. Uh, so what have I been up to? I've been playing video games mostly. I I I I play video games and I talk out loud to myself, except it's not recorded. Um, so I figured, hey, why not just hit record? Uh, I know, Trey. Hence why you're the. I want you to know. Other than Snack, who I tell every time, even though I'm pretty sure they're sleeping. Uh, uh, you're the only person that I like explicitly DM'd and said and was like, "Hey, are you around?" Because I knew I couldn't do it without you. I couldn't do it if you weren't available. Um. Uh. Uh. But yeah. Anywho. Um. Jackie Snake pointing Snake. Hello. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Um. But yeah, so I've been playing Elden Ring a lot, a fuck ton. And most of y'all will know that I did play Returnal. Um, Apologies. Spotify is being a butt. But yeah, I played like all of Returnal like a week, week and a half, because I couldn't stop thinking about it. Um, and then a lovely friend of mine who I don't want to put on the spot gifted me Elden Ring, and I've been playing it pretty much nonstop. Uh, quite well, not quite nonstop. I did stop the past couple days, but I started playing it again today, and a little bit last night, and it's so good. I love Elden Ring so much. Oh, Snake, thank you. We are so beans. True. Kami, hi. Oh, it can only last so much longer before the EP comes for you, but hello. Hi. It's good to see you. Sorry I missed you. Hi, hi, hi. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. So I've been playing. So the start of Elden Ring. I'm gonna ramble about Elden Ring now. Please enjoy. Um, we're going where the brain cell takes us tonight. I don't know where that's gonna be, but we'll figure it out. Um, what was I gonna say? What was I saying? Oh, the start of Elden Ring was very shaky for me. It took me a bit to find my groove. Um, my bunny groove. Um, my otter funk. Uh, I hitch the brain cell to the cart and go. Yeah, Elden Bean. True. I started like three, four different characters. And couldn't really decide which one I wanted to commit to for quite a while. Um, and I was stubbornly doing something the hard way, because I didn't really feel like there was something specific that I knew I could do to make it a little easier. Um, but I didn't feel like it, which was summoning the there's like the little glyphs on the ground sometimes, the gold summon an NPC to help you type thing, and I was like, I that seems like cheating. I don't want to do that. I eventually decided, no, I need to do that. I didn't even decide that I needed to. I was just like, I'm just gonna try this and see what happens, and then I won. So it's like, oh, okay. I guess I was just making it harder on myself for no reason. It really feels like that first fight at least is like balanced around you, having that help you. At least I don't know. Maybe that's not true. Maybe I'm just bad. I don't know. I don't think I'm that bad. Um, I've certainly gotten better since then. But um, yeah. So I started as a samurai and tried that for a while, and it wasn't quite. I felt like I was dying like way too easily, way too much. Even though it was fairly decent, and I definitely enjoyed the play style, but it just felt a little too fragile, a little too often. And the bow didn't really feel worth it enough to bother like the mental overhead. So I switched to a knight, and I ended up liking that a lot. I found a two-hand greatsword that I am still using because I just keep augmenting it. It's still using like 90 hours into the game. Oh no, I spoiled it. I ended up staying on the knight. Um, but I did try bandit before I ended up committing to the knight. And that was before I had actually beaten Margit on the knight. Yeah, it was a whole mess. It was a whole thing. It took me a while to like get that figured out. I eventually started like going around and exploring and finding things that made me more powerful. Like, oh, this is the video game. I see. They don't want you to just go main progression path and worry about nothing else. You should actually do the things. Oh, okay. So I started doing those things, and it got significantly easier and more fun too. So yeah, it's I've been having a good time since then. Basically, once I figured out how to beat that first boss, I switched back to the samurai and beat it on that too, and kept going for a while on the samurai until I got to the next boss and got walled by it, and was like, I uh, and I switched back to the knight, and I've stayed on the knight since then. Uh, it's been really fun. I I was kind of just I kind of still even after that point um continued kind of doing main path stuff for a while until I got to the Altus plateau. and was like, I haven't really done much before getting here, and I happened to peek in on Dolly's stream, where she got to the same part, uh, but at a much later time, like later time in her play time. I was like, oh, you're like way more equipped for this than I was, or than I am. Oh shit. I should probably go and like explore the rest of the realm, huh? So I went back and did that. I did a lot of all of the bullshit that you can do in the rest of the continent, and then I went and went through Tree Town. I so mine isn't that Like I don't know exactly what you mean by versatile. For me, I have my two hander, my shield, and my torch. And I put all of my points into vigor, endurance, and strength. I just sort of rotate between those. Uh, I'm just wearing the heaviest armor I can. I would not call myself versatile right now. The way that I'm playing the game right now, I am a rock with a gun. Like I'm just a boulder with a gun, a boulder with a knife taped to it that's just sort of like rolling around and stabbing folks. Because I don't even have the like I stopped carrying the crossbow after a while. I was like, I'd never use this. I don't need it. My face is a crossbow. I don't give a shit. My sword is all the arrow I need. My range is from here until I get to over there. That's fine. Because the thing is, I've been using the sweet little gentleman a lot. They're my source of like range when I need it. Um, which I just recently got a like one of the special ones. That's a hawk, and I leveled it like all the way, and it's fucking dope. This bird is this bird ain't fucking around. It is a sweet little birdleman. It's very good. It buffs you, and then it goes and dive bombs enemies and flies away. Like it's really good. I like it. I like my bird. Um, so yeah, I'm just kind of thoroughly going through every area and everything that I can get until I go to the next part. Basically, I still haven't gotten over to Volcano Town. But I will probably I think I'm probably about ready to start pointing myself in that direction. Um, I'm not sure exactly how to get in there yet, but I'll root around. I'll figure it out. Um, yeah, that's been a lot of fun. Uh, uh, I love that game. I love that game. I'm sorry if no one. I'm sorry for the folks who have not played it and don't know anything I just said, but I needed it. I needed to get it out there. Because it's been all I've been doing and thinking about for a while. I've been having dreams about this game, like literally at night. One moment. We are talking about Elden Ring in case you did miss that part, which is the FromSoft Souls like that one, the one where you roll and you attack and you roll and you attack. Yeah. And other than that, my friend Bloomin got me into a new fighting game. Hi Hig. Oh, I'm sorry, Twitch is a butt. I'm glad to see you. Hi dog. Uh, God, see, I've done that too. Y'all know Pipe Game. Y'all know our Lord and Savior Pipe Game. I've played so much Pipe Game that it literally every now and then it creeps in there. I'm rotating shit in my dreams. It's a hell of a thing. We know it. We love it. It's Pipe Game. That's my best approximation of the Smash announcer without having heard it in months. Pipe Game. I love Picross. I actually have been playing that at night too sometimes. Um, I have Pipe Game on my phone and Picross on my Switch. So sometimes I'm more in the mood to just poke my phone with my finger and thumb than holding the whole fucking Switch because it's huge. Um, but yeah, those are my evening games. Fighting game. I am playing Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. Wow. Um, because that came out fairly recently. That came out in like December. And they had a free version, and my friend Bloomin, um, got me into trying it. He streamed it, and I played it with him a bit. And I got to the point where I was like, okay, I do actually like this, and I do seriously want to learn it and play it. But the free version is like so bare bones. Like it gives you uh, uh, there's a rotation of three characters. So every week those three characters rotate, and then the main guy character is the only one that is always available. And and that's frustrating to me because there's a girl like is the guy and the girl who's basically like the alternate universe version of him who plays almost identically. Um, and it's very annoying that they don't let you have her in the free version. Also, I feel like they should, but I whatever, whatever. Someone I one of Bloomin's friends referred to it as the waifu tax, and as much as I hate using that word unironically, I hate the word in general. It's true. It's real. Your phone's fucking up. Is my stream fucking up? No, it looks okay. Yeah, it's the Tetris effect. That just reminded me. I had a funny stream idea. I'll get to that in a minute. So this is new anime fighting game that I've been playing. Um, uh, uh, this is like the most Bean design, like like gestures broadly. Look at this fucking thing. Look at her. What? It's me. It's Bean. Okay. It is the one with the sheep girl. Yes. This is Grand Blue. Yes. Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. Oh, it's being fucking. I'm sorry, Traves. And Lav and any other mobile users. Mobile users. I did not mean to call you losers. That was not the joke. Mobile loser. Mobile loser. Mm-mm-mm-mm. She doesn't. Yeah, she does kind of look like Elfelt. Elfelt is a lot more designed in the outfit. I'm sorry, you aren't losers. I love you. Um, Elfelt has a lot. Like this is a fairly clean and simple and clean design. Because it's like the protagonist character, right? Like these are both protagonist characters, for the other games, of the series. This one's trans, which is great. Uh, uh, she's like an immortal alchemist, um, who transferred her soul into a new body with alchemy. Yeah, she doesn't have enough belts to be a Guilty Gear character, so she's trans and adorable. I don't play her because I don't really like her playstyle, but she's wonderful. She's beautiful and cute. I like her. And then there's another super based this game. They saw, oh, Guilty Gear has a trans girl character. Hold my beer. Builty beer. Uh, uh, this is La Diva. And she is also trans. Fang, hi, hello, good to see you. This is La Diva. She uses she/her pronouns. She's very effeminate, very feminine, but she her whole deal is that she Yeah, I think so too, Hig, because this is like an established series for like 10 years or so. So her whole deal is that like she treasures her body and like the body that her parents gave her is the way they phrase it, which is a little weird, but it's also great. And she doesn't want to do anything to change it, so she doesn't actually transition, outside of little bits of social transitioning, um, and 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 she's wonderful. I adore her. I also don't play her because this is not the kind of trans girl that I am, um, at all. But I adore her, and I'm so glad she's in the game. Honestly, it's really based representation in all truth. She's ultimately as a character not for me. She's also very grapply, which is not my thing because she's like a wrestler, a power wrestler. But she's yeah, hobbies, housework, knitting, working out, love, cute things, children. Like this is a girly girl wrestler, like an AMAB girly girl wrestler, and I adore her. Yeah, she's very much a grappler. I mean, she's literally a wrestler. Like she's got the wrestling belt. Like, yeah. But she rules. I love her. And then yeah, Cagliostro is. See, I have to side eye when they make the one of the trans characters be the main like trap based mechanics characters. I can't help but side eye it just a little bit. I don't think they were doing that on purpose, but I do have to side eye it. Um. But yeah. Anyway, I do still like her. She is very cute. She is very cutesy, and she's fairly beancore. Outside of playstyle, I'm not a big fan of. Anila is awesome, and she has huge tits. Look at these. Look at her. She's the sheep girl. Um. Uh. Uh. So I've learned. So. This is referring to like the race of people that they come from. So this is like a. It's not really lizard, but it's like it's people with these horns. So Ladiva is actually one of them too. So she's a giraffe. Um. And Ladiva is too. You see the horns. When I first saw this character, I didn't actually realize. Like I thought this was just part of her outfit, like part of the mask or whatever. Like it blends in so well. Um, that I didn't even realize that she wasn't just a regular like humanoid or regular human. Um, but yeah, that's one of the races. The other one is furries. Then there's humans, and then there's short people. Um, but yeah, so she's one of the horned race, and she has little sheepies that also have similar horns, and it's kind of great. Like her horns are like sheep; they're like ram horns. And I really like it. I actually do really like this character playstyle wise. She's she's on my short list. She's not my main. There is a kitty character with knives. Actually, no, she's not a kitty. I take it back. She is a fox girl with a huge fluffy tail. That she does use in some attacks. Fox or maybe wolf? I'm not entirely sure. Vixen. Okay, fox. There you go. So she's got the tall ears and the big fluffy tail. Um, and she's maybe gay. I'm not sure. Or her best friend. Yeah, they were roommates. Um. Oh, and that reminds me, there are lesbians too. Vera. Yeah, it's a Nona's. Vera is in love with Catalina. Likes Catalina, cute girls. This is a lesbian. A different character. Okay. Oh, I know. Were you looking at this one? I don't actually know how to pronounce their name. Um, but he's like a Claude Catboy character. My friend plays this one, so I haven't really touched her much because that's just how I am. If I know someone who mains a character, then I can't like someone who I like. I've played with him already. Like I played with him a decent amount. Yeah, yes. Seahawks. Just gonna call him the Seahawks for now. I don't think that's how they pronounce it in game. I don't remember exactly how they do. Um, but yeah, so this is who my friend plays. So I don't play her, but she's cool. She's sort of paladin-y, but she's like a wyvern paladin, and she's yeah, she's like a personified dragon thing or something. Yeah, get the fuck out of my chat. Thank you, Trey. uh, my main. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me find because this is who the other lesbian. Oh no, she's bad at cooking. Oh, dislikes bugs. Girl, same. Sword collecting. Yeah, thank you, Travis. I appreciate it. Um, this is who the lesbian is in love with. Um, I hope they're lesbians together. I don't know. But she's armored and blonde and hot, and I like her. Or a rapier lesbian or an axe lesbian. Yeah, true. I'm a sword lesbian. I'm not. I'm specifically not a rapier lesbian. Really, more of a sword, just a regular sword. It's okay, Lacey. You meant to say fastest. I don't worry. I'm fluent in typo. I context clue. I'm good at context clues. Um, but what was I getting to? Oh, my main, right? There's this cat girl also. She's cool. She's 17, so don't be weird. But which is like this is so fucking nice. Like, thank you for just being not vague about it. Some of them are vague, but it's like, well, they're unknowably ancient or whatever. The inventor of alchemy. Like, okay, whatever, sure. Um, but and she's adult framed fairly. Like she's small framed, but she's adult coded. Well enough that I'm not like too side eyed about it. Yeah, and that's actually one of the only. So she's 17, and I actually looked through this because I was curious. I wanted to know to head people off at the pass if needed. Um, so Nier is 17, and the two pro tags are 15, and everyone else seems to be adults, um, which is very nice. There's plenty of hot adults. I know. See, the thing is, like, I have Guilty Gear first. I was way more like I wanted to be a Guilty Gear person. But my friend kind of was like, "Hey, try this," and I ended up really liking it. Um, Eustace is very glottal coded. You're not wrong. You're absolutely correct. I'm sure they would hate that that you could detect that, but no, you're right. No, you're right though. Um, what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, Guilty Gear. I like Guilty Gear. I like Guilty Gear a lot. I love Bridget. The thing is, this game has a specific mechanic that I really like, and that was like, okay, this is a lot easier for me to get into, and I think, and I'll be able to like go back to Guilty Gear having learned things from this game, right? I think there will be cross applicable skills. They're very similar, like in the fighting genre. They're fairly similar. They're literally made by the same company. They're both ArcSys, so there's a lot of overlap. This game has something the other that Guilty Gear doesn't, which is a very nice, robust shortcut system. They have Smash style specials. So there you use like the right button, the shoulder button, and using it default does one attack. Holding down and pressing it does a different attack. Uh, Back and button does different, and forward and button does different. So you don't have to memorize like technical inputs at all if you don't want to. You can. The game still has those, and you can just exclusively use those and never press that button if you want, or unbind that button if you want. But I do the opposite, and I turn the technicals off, so I have that as an option, so I don't accidentally do them randomly when I'm just playing how I want to play. So I just do the Smash control style, and I really really like it. It turns out it makes it a lot easier to get into for me, because I don't have to memorize all the individual combos. Um, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. It's not like a brand new, but I haven't seen someone do it like Smash. Um, Prior to this game, at least. I personally haven't. The thing is, I'm not like a fighting game person. Um, Street Fighter is not my style. To be frank, I really kind of like like the 2D um cartoony anime style is very nice. Mm-hmm. That's the thing is, I hate Dragon Punch input. Like that one in particular, like it's a very important thing in Bridget's kit, and it's very annoying. It's something that I'll get better with in time, I think. But being a gamepad user, Otterfunk is starting to drive me insane. Hold on, give me 1 second. This I need to take care of this immediately. uh, 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 uh. Yes, no, I agree, Hig. Yeah, I am glad that it's something that's getting picked up. I think fighting games in the modern day are realizing like if you appeal to more people will buy your game. The thing is that those accessibility things can be entirely opt-in. You can make them completely opt-in so that anyone who doesn't want the game to be easy in that way doesn't have to. And anyone who does, well, all of a sudden you have a new player and a new fan of your series. Wow. Wow, look at that. It's definitely something that I hope continues to be a thing going forward. I hope, given that Guilty Gear is made by the same people, I sincerely hope that they end up doing the same thing in future games. Or adding it to Strive would be amazing, cause, so I don't have to buy a future game. But, you mean Angie, or Anji, specifically to avoid DP inputs. Oh, and then they gave him a DP reversal. I'm so sorry. Right at the beginning of the new Street Fighter cycle, a blind person won a tournament? That's awesome. Yeah, wild how accessibility features make getting into a game a lot easier. Yeah, who'da thunk? So they have a robust accessibility system. Yeah, that's awesome, Hig. I'm so glad to hear that. That's so cool. Only just got into Strive fighting games recently. Bridget got me interested, but then when they revealed Elfelt, I was sold. Totally fair. Yeah, I do want to get Elfelt too. I have the first two season passes, but I haven't dug in for the third one yet. And for the time being, I'm going to be focusing on this game before going back to that one. But yeah. Uh, hmm. So yeah. So as y'all know, as I've rambled about before, I am a person who will play every character in order to understand them. I will get a cursory, at least a cursory understanding of every character before I commit to one. Spotify, please stop being a butt. Thank you. Um, they do. Well, I mean, they are generic JRPG characters. They are the point of view like protagonist character for other Grand Blue games. They literally are like the pro tags of the series. Yeah, I love Testament. Testament is what got me looking at that game, and then Bridget got me wanting it, and yeah, yeah, they're Mario's literally. They're. This is it's literally Ryu and Ken. This pair is Ryu and Ken. They're Mario's. They have that standard good uh uh. Sorry, where are you? Don't look at that. What are you doing? Don't peep the horrors. I didn't mean to close that browser. That's my fault. Me accusing you as though you did it and I didn't. Um, Testament is so good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're hot and great. The horrors. Oh no. Uh, is nothing that you're not supposed to see. I mean, you know, you shouldn't be peeping at that at those horrors, but it's not too bad. Oh, my stream is dying. Oh no. Okay, it should be back. Refresh. It looks like it should be okay. If you have hiccuped. Um, Air heavy slash on Testament super fun. Yeah. Your basic Shoto characters exactly. Yes. Um, yeah, yeah. I know you all know the horrors. I just, don't look at mine. Don't look at mine. What are you doing? That's for me. Um, yeah. So the thing is that Spotify is pissing me off. And B, now I am just thinking about this fighting game and I want to play it. Let's get in there. I want to show you my Pokemons. One moment. Let me mute. Let me mute. I will get a Spotify going. Oh, hold. Okay. Plug in the controller. And switch a Rooney. Let me know if the game is too loud. I will adjust. Um. God, I don't want to. I was gonna do the set game thing, but it's such a long fucking title. I'm just gonna pull up the category searcher thing. Grand Blue, Massive Red. There it is. Great. I was in the process of changing it, but thank you. Void, hi, hello, good to see you. Um, Meow. Let's go in. No worries. You're way ahead of me, or you're getting ahead of it. You're getting trying to get ahead of me. We haven't started playing yet. It's not time to tell me It's not time to tell me that yet. I'm kidding. It's fine. But yeah. I probably have the music off. Let's turn the music on. Uh, let me know how volume balance is. It looks might be a little quiet. I'm gonna preemptively. It's all good. Yeah, I love the splash art. These like this, and this is really cute, and it's good. Yeah. It's Bean, okay. So let's just hop into training real quick, and I'll show you. I'll continue to talk about it, but from in here, like I was wanting to. So I tried out everyone, as I was saying. I tried out everyone. And there's a few that I did end up gravitating towards, but there's one in particular that I can't stop playing. I do like this one. I do like Zeta. She's like a dragoon. Yeah, Belial, for the boy enjoyers, enjoy the boy. He's, yeah. He's for the boy enjoyers. This one also, Grimnir, is, the way Bloomin has put it is that all the gay people he knows, he's also gay, he's bi. All the gay people he knows play Grimnir, which I understand completely. Look at this. This is C-wordy man. He's very gay. But yeah, Belial's is very fuckboy. Yes, you're right. Especially this one. They are not my style. I don't play the boys at all in this game. I rarely do. I'm a girl enjoyer. Yeah, Grimnir, yeah. So I've tried everyone. Zeta is cool, but I ultimately decided I didn't really like the way she handles enough to dig into her right now. Charlotta is actually a pretty fun playstyle. She's very rushdown. I don't really like the small thing. As far as I know, she's like an adult, small person. A little person adult. They're like a race of Lalafell, basically. So it's above board, but it's still it's not my thing, even still. Grimer, true. Big sword, tiny person. She stand on a box. She's very cute and funny and fun, but yeah, not my style. But I do appreciate her. Fairy was one that I was considering. And still am. I've played her a good amount, and I do like her. She's whippy. She has a whip. In fact, let's just hop in on her. I'll show you why I do like her, but ultimately, it's not quite what I want from this game. So she is a zoning character. So this is her standard. In Guilty Gear terms, it would be the slash. It's their medium in this game. Medium attack. That's her heavy. These are her standard attacks. That's her punch. And that's her special or unique standard button. And she has some projectile-based stuff. So she's pretty cool. She's a nice little zoner, but also has stuff to work with. But it's kind of a lot, and it's ultimately like she's kind of a higher difficulty character that I'm not necessarily wanting to go with right out of the gate. Like that alone isn't enough to dissuade me, as you will see by my main choice. Hi, Art. But it combined with the playstyle of zoning and such. That is one of my favorite things about her is that she when she jumps, you can do up and her move, unique button, which is uh, one of your four face buttons for gamepad. Um, for me, it's the rightmost one, but I did adjust my thing. So you jump and you up an A, and you can do that. And if you backward an A, you can use it as a get out thing. It can help you get out of corners sometimes if people let up enough that you can get a jump and a quick use of that. It's very handy defensively. And then you can do your zoning thing. So she's very good, but she's very technical. Um, and ultimately just a hard thing to try and learn right out of the gate. And the way, like, she's kind of, like, slow and not necessarily great at fighting people who are rushing her down. This is ultimately not my thing. The movement is probably insane at high level, yeah, I have to imagine. But she is very cool and was a consideration. And I will most likely try her again someday. Um, so that's Fairy. And her whole deal is that she's a spirit. She died, a ghostly fighter. And some of her attacks, as you saw, she was sending out little ghosts. So she has like a pack of ghost animals who fight with her. Four of them are ones that she knew before she died and became spirits with her. And then one of them is like the one that she has for her special attack. Is one she met after she died. um, so that's her. Yule was also a consideration. She's ultimately kind of similar to the one I did land on, but not quite the same. It doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel as good. Jita is sort of a standard Shoto, and I do like her quite a bit. She's just not quite something I want to main right now, but she's pretty fun, and I do love her style. I use her for I think I turned it off last time I was playing because I was just sort of idling in chat or idling in the game in the lobby and doing little bits of things while watching stream. But you can set a partner, so you can set any of the characters and some NPC type characters as partners who will like cheer you on and give little hints and tips and things, like pop out of nowhere. So she's my default for that because she looks like me and I like her. She's cute. And then for your lobby avatar, you can pick one of them, and I use her for that. The little chibi. Gold ship. It was. I don't know what that means. Gold ship. I don't know anything about that. I don't really know Grand Blue. I'm learning, you know. But yeah, that's what this person's name says. Is there something to know about that? I think I remember I first saw this game. The main blue guy was in a Dragon Ball FighterZ joke video. Main blue guy. Oh, this guy. Yeah, gotcha. Uma Musume. I don't know. They do have crossover characters in this game, so. That's from the Horse Girl anime? Oh! That's funny. Are these all... Oh, they have the Horse Girl names. I don't know why they're here. But that's great. Okay. That's funny. I didn't know that. I did try her. As I was saying, and you might not have been here to hear it, she is not my style gameplay-wise. And not a character that I personally identify with and necessarily want to play for myself, but I do love her. I genuinely adore her. I love that she's in the game. I love her whole thing. Uh, but it's the exact kind of character that I would avoid in pretty much any game because it's me representing myself with it makes me feel dysphoric. I love that it doesn't make her feel dysphoric, and she is also trans. I think that's awesome. I don't know Kasara. My understanding is that she's the protag of one of the protags of this game. She may have been in other games as crossovers. I don't know. But yeah, if there's more to that, I don't know it. So this is another zoning character who I do kind of like, and she's really mommy, which isn't why I like her, but it's not it's not necessarily my thing. But I do, because I'm not a mommy type. I'm just not. I'm a goober. I like to be a goober. Just like Metroid, yeah. But she's another zoner. So you'll notice if you look at my under the character health bar, there's those 4 things. Those are my smash abilities. So this is the standard, and then this is the back. So those are 2 different things, and they do have cooldowns if you use them with certain intensity levels. So she has 2 that are basically the same thing, but have different cooldowns. And she can do this in the air as well. And her unique button, she's very floaty, and she does literally float too. But this is her unique, and it's this dash. So she is very mobile plus zoning. And granted, she has like long startup times, and recoveries. So there is a downside and such. You know, she's not. I don't think she's OP. Also, her damage is kind of low. Like, she's very much a chip, like over the course of the game, you know, control it and whittle the enemy down type thing. Which ultimately isn't the thing I wanted to do. That's why I ended up moving away from her, is just because she felt a little too slow. But I do really like the playstyle. I like her generally quite a bit. But she's very much, yeah, death by a thousand cuts type. And not quite what I feel like playing right now. But she's very cool. And hot. I'm not above saying it. The butterfly is a little exploding thing. You send it out, and then you can shoot it. When you shoot it with a bow, that's what the vertical explosion thing was. Release this and hit it with an attack. It is. Yep. Women. Exactly. You understand. And you, depending on what button you use it with, it has different speeds. So there is one that is actually, like, good. And one of them is intentionally slower so that you can do that. The thing is, Traves, there is a free version of this game. And the thing is, if you end up trying the free version, you will probably end up wanting to buy it if you like it. If you do end up liking it and feeling like you want to play more of it, it's frustratingly bare bones. Like, I might not have ended up playing this game, but everything, as far as I know, Lazy, I'm not sure about Switch. It might not be on Switch yet. It's on everything else. I'm playing it on PC, but I know it's on PS5 and I think PS4. And it's on Xbox. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, but you would be able to try her if you if she was in the free rotation. Um, but yeah, I'm not certain that it's on PS4, but I think it is. Worth checking. If that's where you play games. But yeah, so I do like her. I didn't want to main her, and ultimately I think I like Fairy more as a zoner type. No, I'm not. I kind of go back and forth on it. It does have rollback. It does. I'm gonna skip ahead. I do like Vera. She's lesbian and she's cool. She has a neat moveset. I don't want to show her off yet. I don't feel like it. We're taking too long to get to the good part. I'll hop onto Anila, which is basically kind of leaning towards as my secondary, because she's I do not have a reaction times for fighters. I played Kirby and Smash and pretty much just death from above until someone caught me and ended me. No, that's totally fair, Gobsy. They're not for everyone. Yeah, I didn't think it would be on Switch. It might be coming. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I imagine that's its own nightmare. But yeah, she's really cute. Very much my type of character that I like to be and play as. Plus, she's got the fucking fluffy sheep with the horns that are like hers. She rules. I love her. Check this out. Oh, wait, not that. Hold on. Oh, I forgot I turned that off. Hold on. Sheep. Go. Dead. Yeah, so her projectile is sheep. And she's got a charge attack that is sheep. Plus you can throw the sheep to get off of it. Or you can just ride the sheep all the way. But you do that. Or you throw out your sheep as poke. And she also has actually has two movement-based sheep. So she's got that, and then she has this for a little hop. As her down. I'm gonna call them down bees just for Smash. That's her down bee. And it worked if you so the way this works is that with technical inputs in games, generally they will allow you to vary the attack button you use to finish it, right? And those will do different things. So how does that work with a Smash? Well, you just press the one that you want plus the hotkey button. So that's the medium version. This is the standard. You don't have to push anything for the punch version. That's the punch version. And then medium, and then the heavy puts it on a longer cooldown and usually has better properties. And then if you do it with the unique button, it does a special that uses up some of your meter. And they, you know, it rewards you for doing that. They're like better versions of the moves. So yeah, so she's really solid and really fun, and someone that I will be playing as most likely as an alternate of some kind, some amount. Also because she, the thing is that there's character levels. Let's go to the main menu. You need to know. I need to show you them. So there's character levels. And you get different rewards for playing a character in online. and I'm sure you can see where this is going. I unfortunately can't like zoom in on these any more than it shows there, as far as I know. But if you look upon the little thingy, that's for your character banner, basically. It's a bunch of sheep on it, and there's more like that. I think and then there's this, which is super freaking cute. She's great. The sheep are in there. I'm gonna need to play her for the sheep stuff. Also, her titles. Everything's sheep shape. Ah! Sheep spear. Oh my god. She's great. She's great. I don't care. Fluffy. One second. Okay. That's real good. Fua. Yeah. Fufu. Cheap. Cheap. Muff. All of these things. True. Face the ramifications. Yeah, I don't know. I like her. I'm gonna need to play her. But she's not my main. Let's get to the reason I couldn't keep myself from opening the game. Narmaya. I think of her as, if you are a Final Fantasy XIV knower, she's an Aura samurai, and I adore her. I don't think she's tsundere. I don't know if you're talking about her. She's a no-nason. She's very much she's a kind type. Older sister, friendly type. But she's also very determined and focused on her craft of sword. So, and this is something I've talked about before. One of my favorite gimmicks in video games for characters or whatever, playstyles. She does have a very large katana. Is stance switching, or like mode switching, or character swaps. As an example, for Smash Bros. Knowers, I main Pyramithra. I like being able to swap between two modes. Two different characters that are slightly different with similar skill sets, with differences and similarities between them. And she works like that. She's very much a Bean character. Truthfully. So, her whole thing, so this is her unique button, this is the A button for me. And all it does is swap between your stances. The cool thing is that you can use it mid-animation on other stuff. So you can finish out a combo with it and then swap to the other stance to vary up the way you want to finish your combo. Also, yes, she has one longer boot and one shorter boot, and that's hot. She has a belt around her thigh. She does do the handle poke in one of them. This is her punch in her standard form. I think that one's Dawnfly? I think she swaps between... Yeah, so Dawnfly is the standard, the pink one. And then Free Flutter is this one. Her thing is very butterfly themed. Because basically she is a martial fighter, but she has bits of magic. So the stance changing is partially is a part of that. Like, this is her butterfly magic stuff. And she switches using that, and then her and she takes notes from Biken and Virgil. Yeah, Virgil. I know it's Virgil. I don't know why I said Virgil. Virgil. But she uses butterfly magic to transform her weapon for a moment. It's very cool that that's a thing. You see the butterflies, like, swirling around, but they don't when she does the normal katana attacks. They do when you do your specials, because she's, like, infusing them or whatever. And then for her bigger things, like, she goes from katana to, like, a double-sided glaive in Dawnfly. So that's her heavy attack in this mode. Uses that. And then in Free Flutter, it uses this big, like, sword. So this one is, like, slightly shorter range, and slightly more damage. And the combos poke and connect a little differently. The way they works a little differently also. For most characters, down the crouching heavy is your anti-air. So this is what it looks like in one of the stances, and then this is in the other one. So this is a higher reach for people coming at you from the front, and then this one is for more just like a little bit closer, but wider coverage. So you see why I like this character. She has a lot of options and ways to cover herself, and the way she works. This is like a higher hit of her medium in this form, and then in this stance, it's lower and goes a little farther. Like you see, that's a higher and probably higher damage. It's slightly more. It's very slightly more. She is very fast, yes. So yeah, I'll get to some basic combos that I know, in a minute. But so she has all of that changes in her basic attacks, and then it's also carries over to her special moves. So this is her standard special. And she can charge it or just pop it out. And then her back is a dash forward. And if you do the Y version, the medium version, you go behind. Otherwise, it just dashes you straight. But if you do medium, you go behind them if there's space to. And we'll do the forward special before I get to that. This is pretty standard for... There's some things in this game that are fairly standardized between every character. With some exceptions, they'll do things differently if it makes more sense for a character to have it work a different way. But for the most part, everyone... like, this is your anti-air most of the time. Your Y is like a good, solid... It's usually a good poke. It's not the highest recovery time, but it's not the lowest. But it's a good range. Glottal, hi! It's me, and it's Glottal. Hello, look, pointing. You, hi! I'm here, it's me. I'm talking about the new fighting game I've been learning. Hello. It's good to see you. Glossolalia. Oh, I love that. I love that one. Thank you, Traves. Glossol. Glow plug. Huh. Galactical. That's a good one. Level. Anywho. Right, so, most characters have something that's like, is like this. It's like a good, You combo into it fairly well off of your standard combo for most characters, depending on how you end your standard combo. Um, it's a very natural chain, doing your forward special. Um, and she's like that in both of them with slightly different properties. This one's a little more narrow but longer and a higher jump. This one's wider, more damage, and a less high jump. More coverage, less range. And for Glottal and for anyone else coming in or who's been tuning me out for some of it but not all of it, and hello, I'm speaking directly to you. This is Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. This is an anime fighter similar to Guilty Gear. It's made by the same... I don't know if it's the exact same team, but it's the same studio at any rate. It's Arxis. And it is similarly fairly accessibility built and made around being interesting and snappy and fast. But it's distinct. It's distinct enough, and obviously has very different cast of characters. With a lot of similarities ultimately, but yeah, this character is very mix-uppy. She has, two stances to do complete different mix-ups to your heart's content. Hence why she's my favorite, because I love my two modes. Yeah, this background's great. The types of characters, the types of playstyles that I have are usually one of two different things. I'm jumping because you asked me to. I'm not sure if you wanted this type of jump or... What's up? I'm not sure what we're looking at. Oh, yeah. I see. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool, huh? Depth. Yippee! Fuck was I saying? What was I talking about? Oh, my two modes. My two gameplay styles. Either a very simple and focused thing that does one, like... that's called a parallax effect. I recall that, or I recognize it, but I couldn't have told you that until you said it. I do know what that means, though. Yes. I actually really looked at it for a second. Yeah, no, that's fair. No worries. So I either do something that's simple and does one thing really well, or I do something that is maximally versatile and does everything kind of well, or really well, or balanced in some way. I either do the one thing the best, or I do everything good. And this would be closer to everything good. Though she's also a fairly focused, like, rushdown character. She just has versatility to help her get in and manage her neutral, like, poking game. Snorlax effect, true. Slug, hi! Hi, it's good to see you. That's me. It's Beans. It's Bean, okay? We're here, we're fighting. Thank you, Lotto. So yeah, okay, so back to the character and the things I was going through. One moment. Taking a sippy. We'll need to get up to get more water in a minute. Thank you, Traves. Glad I'll beat you to it, but I appreciate the effort. So this character, sorry, this stance, this thing that I was showing, We have the medium version that goes behind. We have the standard version. The coolest thing about this is if you press the special button again, it'll automatically do a special from the other stance and switch you into that stance without having to press the stance button, the usual stance button. It's just one button, you do that, and you dash it, and you do her standard for this stance. You can also do it slightly differently. You can do the Y or the heavy. Which is in and of itself very good mix-up, right? So she has her poke here, and then she has her dash. And you can do that and then go straight into the other form, which is a little more rushdowny. It's more aggressive on her specials. This is the standard in this one, which is the same as the same button as the poke, her standard special. Goes like that. And the down version, which is just the medium version, does the extra slice. It's a little longer startup. Maybe more recovery too. Yeah. I'd probably have the same recovery, but yeah. Very quick startup, just shorter range, and that's the bottom version. Yeah, the big light effects. And then her back B is this, so it's a jumping from stand. It goes straight into the jump, and does this wide circle moon effect. And the medium version is this, so it's a bit longer, a bit farther of a jump, and higher and slower. That's the special. Oh yeah, and then that one. Here, let's so I've been really enjoying this game. I really like this character. Is the long and short of it. The versatility on her has been really fun learning. There's a lot to learn here. She's obviously she's one of the higher, the star difficulty, whatever, that their standard way for determining the easiness to learn. She's on the harder end, but it's not that difficult to pick up. There's just so many different things to learn the ins and outs of, which is exactly what I like. It's like perfect. It's like it feels good to just like play without really knowing what you're doing. But the more you know what you're doing, the better it'll be. That's exactly what I like. That's exactly what I want. And it's a fairly focused thing that she does. She's ultimately about getting in and doing a lot of sword attacks. But she has a couple different ways of managing the game as she tries to do that. I really enjoy her. I really like this game. I can ramble about it forever. I can ramble about anything forever, obviously, but, yeah. Yeah. Now I just want to play. I think we might just hop into some online casual games. Thank you. I appreciate it. I am glad that folks seem to enjoy my rambling. I don't even say that I ramble as like a derogatory necessarily. It just is what it is. I recognize that it is rambling, but I like to ramble. I like to do it, and I'm glad y'all like me to do it. The Rambler. Yeah, I'm a rambling gal. Is there anything in particular? Tickets. Rabbit rambling. Ramblet. Rabbitling. Oh, that's right. Here, I'll show you what these are for in a second. We'll draw them real quick. Faster. And yes, this is a gotcha, and no, I don't think you can use real money for it. And no, it doesn't matter in any significant capacity. They're literally cardboard cutouts. I'll show you. It's all just, hell yeah. In-game money. There are axes, yes. I'm not sure if there's a axe character yet. Is there a proper axe character? That's a scythe, which is not far off. That's a staff. I don't know that there is. There's the glaive. Lance. I don't think there's an axe yet. Yeah, as far as I know, no. Interesting. Did that dude have a Minecraft-looking sword? Let's find out. Minecraft-looking sword. Minecraft-looking sword? Red guy, upper right. This guy? Yeah, kinda, huh? This guy's a douchebag. I hate him. I don't like to look at him. Yeah, there you go. Minecraft. Cool. No X characters. Yeah, bummer. The axe that you saw. Imagine forgetting to anti-alias your sword. I know. How embarrassing. So that's under this. So these are what that is. It's for your lobby version character. Completely a nothing thing. A flamberge. True. A flamberge. Bastard. I like my Partenza. It's literally a cardboard cutout, yes. It is literally cardboard cutouts. That's the joke. These are all, they have the same functionality. This is the game's mascot or whatever. It's a little wyvern named Vern. It's not pay to win. I think you literally can't spend money on those. And they're identical functionally. Just looks cooler. This is the bow girl that I showed you. This is her bow. So I got that randomly and I've been using it. Have a good night, Formula. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, we got cooler axes. Oh, shit. I like that one. A little, yeah. Yeah. Good. Cane. Oh, shit! Oh, that's so good. Maple staff. Danax. True. Spear. It's good, right? It's a good solid axe. Good simple basic axe. Look at this freak. Look at this little freak. These are the ones that you get like by default. Everyone has the. Have a good lurk, Void. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. Thanks for the lurk. But yeah. So this is my. So I love Cheetah. Just as my little chibi character. And that's all of my cardboard cutouts. They're all pretty good as like, look at Chibi La Diva. She's beautiful. Look at her. Patera, Gremlin. Upset. 60% crown. Yeah, that's pretty. This is slugcore. Yeah. Dolly core, actually. Hey, yeah, true. This is just Dolly. There's probably a pink version. Tiny, huge crown. She's so princess. Big, horned race guy. Dragoon. Big-tail dragoon. Upset. Upset wolf girl. Norma, I love Norma's little smile. Look at her. She's cute. She's so cute. I keep going back and forth on these as my skin of choice. I like them both a lot. Yeah, she's just so she has no, she's confused and lost and upset. She's smiling. She's suited. This is the other trans girl. You weren't here for my rambling earlier, so this is trans woman. She's trans. She is a woman, and she is trans. She does not physically transition, but she is socially transitioned. She is a woman, and she's a wrestler, and she's awesome. And this character is also trans, and she's girly. She invented alchemy, and then moved her body into or moved her mind and soul or whatever into a new body, to be the version of herself she always wanted. She's also trans. She's also cool. I like her. She is Beancore. Swooshy long hair. Two trans characters. And a lesbian. This one. And she's so gremlin. I love this character's personality. She's just a gremlin lesbian through and through. I love it very much. She is a chaos lesbian. It really is. Yeah. Her default expression is glottal mischief. She's mischievous. Yeah, she wants to kiss this girl specifically. She likes cute girls and Catalina. Catalina's a cute girl. Love a girl in armor. Love a girl in full plate. Full plate and a rapier, a fencing sword. She's the only one with a 3 mouth, I think. But I love that for her. Look at her. She's here for the furries. For the real... There's a lot of furry characters here, but she's here for the furries. Yeah, not cute girls and Catalina. Catalina's hot. Look at her. Yeah, she can keep stuff in her tail. Absolutely. It's like a backpack that's always with her. It's very good. This little man has a crazy mustache. Look at him. The fuck is your deal, sir? Yeah, you would. This is glottal. Probably. The mustache probably is sentient. Not evil enough? Nah, you're right. But he's very much the aloof. Yeah, he's not evil enough. Maybe you'd like the fuckboy more then. I don't know. He's pretty evil. He's literally Belial. Like, a demon, named after a demon. There's also Beelzebub. kind of NB vibes on Beelzebub, honestly. Bootleg Lotto. Yeah. Near Sad Cat Girl. We got Glottal at home. Yeah. This is the gate. Oh, you know what? This is probably the character you'd like. Vaguely NB vibes. Expressly gay. Goober. This one's from Soul Calibur too. Or Soul Calibur generally. It's a Nightmare. A crossover character. He's just here. And that's something that I have not brought up yet, but was getting to. Contrast on the cape. Yeah. For which character? These are not what the characters look like in game. I don't know what this is about. I don't know why this guy is called the Bloody Blood Stabby Man, but I did get him. And he's kind of cute. I don't know why that's his name. He sounds crazy right now. Hi, Kane! Bean, hi! Welcome back, thank you. I've been lurking but had to take a shower. Yeah. I hope you had a good work. Thank you for lurking, and hello. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, Kane. Jeff the Killer type bean, yeah, I guess. And then there's the little guy. Vern. Yoroshiku. NPC lady. A bunch of other ones that I don't have. But yeah, this is me. This is Bean. This is Bean. So the whole cardboard thing is for this mode, which is literally just, it's literally just Fall Guys. Here, fuck it. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna go get something. This game does have battle passes, which is, unfortunate. It is what it is. You can't get away from it. I've filled up the normal one already, in like a week of playtime. Less than a week. And yes, the horses are in this game. The horses are in this game, yes. Someone else pointed that out earlier. I didn't know about the horses, but yes, those are horse girls. Gold Ship was was a horse girl from the Horse Girl anime. Usam Musume, yeah. I'll go back to those. Yeah, this is the Battle Pass. Which I may end up buying, but only if I fill it out first. That's my rule. That's my rule for Battle Passes. I won't necessarily be interested in buying the Battle Pass by the time I fill out the entire thing. But that is my rule, is that I cannot purchase it until I already have level 60. Yeah. There's a whole month left on it. Might get there, might not. Who knows? It's an anime about horses, horse girls racing against each other, and they're all based off real-life resources. Yeah, I have heard of that. I did not realize that those characters were from it until someone else pointed it out earlier. In this one, it has all of them. There's Gold Ship, Special Week. She's cute. I like her. Tokai Teo. You're allowed to like Gold Ship. I'm not judging. I just don't know anything about it. I haven't watched the show. I'm probably not that interested in. Oh, this is the soon one, isn't it? Majiro McQueen. Yeah. I don't play Fortnite, but yeah. That's good. It's always nice when you don't have to pay actual money for them. Um, Unfortunately, as far as I know, there isn't a way to use the in-game currency for the battle pass that I could tell. However, there is something that is nice. You can use the in-game shop currency, uh, to buy DLC characters. This guy is like you can spend the $5 or whatever for him as a DLC character, or you can just save up the in-game currency, and it's a lot of the in-game currency, but it's a free way of doing it. Which I think is great. Yeah. You can also use it for skin. These ones I think are separate characters, but they're like the ultimate version of the protagonist characters. Yes, fair. Okay. So do they like run like really fast? Yeah, that's what horses do generally. Um, but yeah, that's also glottal coded. He's literally like based off of Lucifer. I think like his name is if that's not evil enough for you, I don't know what to tell you. Literally Lucifer. It's just cute girls run fast. Cute girls doing cute things. In parentheses, running fast. I love that for them. Uh, let's. Uh, oh, I don't actually have to play. Fuck it, we'll do one anyway. We'll do one just to show it. Let's play Fall Guys. After we do a Fall Guy, I'll uh, take a quick break to get more water, and use the restroom and such. I need a BRB. And then we'll do actual. We're gonna do a single Fall Gal. Fall Girl, Fail Girl, Falling Girl. And then we'll. I'm gonna take a quick break, and come back and we'll do actual fighting game. Fail Girl, Marcel, true. One falling lady, yep. Are there regular horses in the horse girl world? Oh, I hope not. It's been a long time, but I think there aren't. That'd make it weirder, I think. I feel like. I don't know. I generally don't think so when it's like, oh, there's animal people, but also animals? How does that work? Which is, people don't realize that they're just doing the, how could we evolve from monkeys if monkeys still exist? Type thing. Like, it's just, sometimes an animal is just an animal, and sometimes it's also a person. It's not that weird. That's my bean take. That's my bean take of the night for you. My wink, a hot take, wink, big, my PSA type feeling. Get over it. There's owls in Animal Crossing, just like a regular snowy owl. Deal with it. That's the world they live in. You have to accept it. You have to move on. It wasn't your fault. Nightmarish to think that these girls are descended from regular horses. Yeah, that is nightmarish. You're right. Literal nightmare. Have a good sleep, Fang. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. It's good to see you. Take care. Night night. Is it weird though if the horse girls ride regular horses? No, that would be fine. Yeah, just say fuck it, lady. You have my permission to just say fuck it. Literally, if someone cares, they're wrong. The three-toed horses of the Ice Age. Yeah. Literally just Fall Guys. Whoa, what the hell is that? Smacka, smacka. What item? Smacka. Sliding. Oh, sorry. Ah! Okay. Alright, we'll try this one. Get fucked. Fuck. Yeah, it's just a fun little side game. This is what the little weapon things that you do the draw tickets are for. Yeah, just something to help you cool off, but still stimulate. Though it also might just get you more pistol, depending. This is the second time I've done one of these, so I fucked up early. It's okay. I'm only a little embarrassed. Get fucked. Owned. Out of my way. Yeah, right, Traves. That's what I was thinking. I don't know. I'm not particularly angry, but you know, cobbed. I do know people who would get just as mad at this as losing a fighting match. It is a very cute mode. Bricka.
Ready?
Brick collection. Green team. Bringing those right to us? Hey, thanks. Why are you doing that? Oh, that's throwing them. There we go. I turned into bird, and now I can go and steal from the other people. Ah. Give me those. No. Fucker. give him his bag! Asshole. I'm running. I'm leaving. These are mine. Thief. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I gotta help our bird. Leave me alone. We gotta protect our stack. Get us back. No. No. You motherfucker. Oh, good. Oh, hell yeah. These are mine. Ugh. They fucked us over.
Time's up.
Right at the end. We had lead most of that game. Thief. I know. It's neat. It's cute. It's a cute little extra mode. Yeah, rude ass birds. Good luck. Hi, hello, welcome.
Ready? Engage.
Hmm. Oh, got there. Awesome. Let's see. Fuck. What a hell. Okay, let's go this way. Nope. Shit. Shit. Oh yeah, we got the hella music. this, this is so intense. The fucking violin or the fiddle. It's awesome.
Round set.
I lose.
Play again.
Songs to get mad at your stepdad for drinking your Mountain Dew too. Slug, who hurt you? Presumably your stepdad. Never mind. Dumb question. Shid. Nah, it's all good. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I think reading the card explains the card. I think he meant exactly what he said. Okay. Yeah. What about 4, 5, 7, $2? Okay. Good luck. My target is I'm just gonna keep playing until I'm good. I want to get good at it. And we will do that. We will go and play a video game. After these commercial messages. It's not actually ads. I just need to go piss. Have I checked sound? Yeah? What do you... What? I don't know what you want from me. I'm sorry. Here, listen to music. I gotta go piss. I gotta go do a pissy shitty and get more water. I will be right back. Please enjoy some goofy tunes. Oh, they might not autoplay. Here, let me I got you. Don't you fret. Where the hell is it? Here it is. This one won't fail me. Oh, that's probably hella loud. I am so sorry. There you go. Have some fur at walk. Can you post a emote? What do you mean? Fur it? Yeah. yeah, bud. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, I get it. You were doing the "can I post a link" joke. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. Thank you, Slug. Can I? Yeah. Yeah, I got there. Okay, be right back. Hello. Hi. I have returned. For it. Uh, for it. Hello. It's for it. It's for it on your screen. Hello. It's the animal. I have returned. Sideways. Oh, I have suspended him in space sideways. Hi, Leonie. Good to see you. Look at this sideways ferret. Aw. Oh, I missed you too. I was thinking of you. Well, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I was not thinking. I was not thinking of you while I was pissing. Whatever gave you that, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I wouldn't say that. That would be weird. That would be weird if I said that. And I wasn't. I was. I don't know what I was thinking about. I don't know. I was thinking about chocolate. Oh, I just remembered. I have chocolate. 1 second. Hi, I got chocolate. Hi. I remembered I had chocolate. I got chocolate. Yeah, I didn't say that. Why would I say that? Exactly. That's what happened. I put. No, you can't. It's just a couple of Hershey Kisses. I'm not. It's not enough to distribute. I apologize. Cry about it. It's a skill issue. Get your own chocolate. I don't care. Alright, I consume the chocolate. Thank you. Video games. Let's do casual. Off-brand titty cramps, let's go! Oh, I'm sorry, Traves. If you... I probably have, like, one Hershey Kiss. Hershey's, it's not that good. It's, like, y'all, it's not that great. It's fine. It's serviceable chocolate. Let's see what skin. It's really, they're both really good. I'm feeling a little bit blunder, but this is so much pink. Ugh. Ah, they're both so good. True, Glottal. It is a kind of chocolate. They do call it and market it as chocolate. Yeah. They are legally allowed to do that. So, yeah, it's chocolate. Smile. Is game too quiet or just right or? I made it a little louder just because it looked a little quiet on my end. I don't know. Let me know. Volume seems good. Well, let me know if it's still good, because I changed it. Legally, we are allowed to say that this is chocolate. Gluotol. True. Gluehaver. Gluehaver. Whoa, Wally. They have glue. They have glue. What are we gonna glue? Whoa.
Here begins the episode.
He danced. He danced. He danced. Slower. 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 Slower.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh. Oh, I don't think I showed off her special. Fancy sword tricks. Got it.
Battle 2. Engage.
Yeah. Ugh, that's the worst. I don't. Keeps happening. Oh my lord. I cannot. There we go. Yeah. Different. Oh no no no. The big special. No, it's the same. That would be cool, but no. Nah. Bummer. I fucked it. See if they want a rematch. Cool.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Nope. Nice. Nah, she's got me. I didn't get the second part. The second part only triggers if you're close enough. So I did not get that one. Yeah. Was it 2 boxes? I didn't notice.
2. Engage.
Ooh. Okay. Nah, that's fine. It is 2 boxes. That's great. Oh shit. So a thing about the lore of this game, um, is that these characters are all like teammates. It's like they all live on the same airship. They live together. They're friends. Um, with a couple exceptions, I think. But most of them are like friends, and they go shopping together, and uh, uh, they like each other, well, and it's kind of great because it just sort of colors all of their little interactions and things. The lore of this game is that there's two boxes. Yeah. No, the world is like it's like all floating islands, and so they're like sky airship people. They live on airboat.
Here begins Fate's episode. Narmaya versus
The boxes are also friends. Yeah, they go shopping together too. For other boxes, presumably. Adoption, I guess.
Victory.
Box adoption.
Engage.
Nope. That was. Oh, this guy actually knows combos. Good for them. Good for them. Damn it, I wanted to do my special. Yeah, they're like actually good. It's okay. It's casual and not ranked, so it's not going to be as accurate of matchmaking, most likely. Oh, bummer. That was actually bad timing. Yeah, right. That's fine. Naughtle! I love that. I'm not rematching this person. They're clearly better than me. I don't need to prove anything. Bloody Roar. I forgot about Bloody Roar. I've never played Bloody Roar, but I love that it was real. Naughtle. Naughtle. No, Naughtle. Smell.
Fate's episode.
Meow.
Catalina
Meow.
versus Narmaya.
Catalina. Cool.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Here goes. There. Stay down. How
Oh, got him. No, you might. You two actually got me.
deadly swordplay.
Glottal, anti-glottal.
Battle 2. Engage.
Yeah.
I can still stand.
Battle 3.
Yeah, Catalina in red. That's yeah. No, that's valid. Oh lord.
Great.
Okay. Fair enough. I don't think that was close enough for the follow-up. Nope. Oh. Ha! Managed to bait theirs out at a bad time. Ah, bummer. I got fireballed. And she's another, like, sort of a Shoto character.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage. Great.
Okay.
Great.
I kind of spam that thing a little too much. I didn't really explain that mechanic. I can do that at some point. Okay.
Battle 2. Engage. Great.
Oh, fuck. Oh, wasted meter.
Great.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
Player
1-on-1.
Battle 3. Engage. Great. Great.
Ah, fuck. Ah, goddammit. It's something I end up doing, so, no, not it. I'm gonna claim them. My rupees.
Narmaya. Jita. Narmaya versus Jita.
Let me know if the fan hits the mic too much. I don't want it to be overbearing, but I do need air. Okay. So the... Oh, I can tell that's hit that. Your specials. I did not really get to those or explain them. So you have two versions of it. One of them activates at 30% and lower of your health. That's when like the bar goes blue. In training mode, I have it automatically blue. But if I use it, you'll see it's green for a second. Then I get all the bar back and it goes blue again. And that's using both. It uses your throw and then your special button for Smash Bros mode. So if you don't, if you either don't have enough special or if you just don't hit the buttons at exactly the right rate, you end up either doing a special or usually it ends up being a throw. So you just kind of get this whiffed throw animation when you're trying to do this. And it's kind of awful. And the two different versions are interesting, because, like, this one, the standard one, is much closer for her, right? So you have to be right on them to get any value out of it. And it does that. Whereas the other one adds a little bit of reach. But you only get the first part of it at a distance. If you're close enough, and you do the other one, you get all of that, and then you get this part, which we saw once. It adds half of their life. Or just about 60%, 55% maybe. Remaining, I mean. So it's pretty significant. And the difference between them is the where you're at on your health bar, and then you have to press the A button. So that also can get fucked up every now and then. For me, that's the A button is my unique. So the thing that normally switches my stances, or does this, or that. But yeah, it's a good comeback mechanic, because you only really need, at least for hers, I think everyone's special is slightly different, obviously. They're unique to the character. And the way hers works is as long as you're in close range, you just need like a second of break in their offense to catch them with it. And then you can combo off of it and go from there and try and push back. Another mechanic that I did not point at or explain. So I have this bound to left trigger. It's using the medium and heavy at the same time. And that uses, above the health bar, there's the three little pips, little diamond thingies. And each of those uses, anytime I want to do this attack, it uses one of those. And what that does is it helps break their guard. It's sort of like a cancel in Guilty Gear or whatever. It helps break their guard, and also for attackers, if you can do it while guarding, and you can also, if the enemy uses it, you can use your own in response, and it'll counter what they were doing and put you ahead, but it takes an extra pip to do that. So it'll cost 2 pips if you counter the enemy's 1 pip, if that makes sense. But it's a really neat another comeback mechanic, a limited amount per round, but per life, I guess they come back between each thing. But and everyone does have the down and unique as another sweep. Hers is nice because these are both, raised a bit. That one is quite high, and then in this form it's lower but longer. But that's like right at the ground, and so it's good for getting that clean sweep on them. And it's obviously longer in the pink stance, pink style longer. Okay. there was something I wanted to look at. Oh, a character explanation. These are handy little breakdowns for each character. The comeback mechanic reminded me of how you can make Kai's ponytail fall out in Exerd. That's funny. What is it? The only way I've heard it pronounced, Exard. Exard? How do you pronounce it? Yeah, Exard. I've heard people say Exard. Which sounds weird to me. The XRD does feel more normal to me, but whatever. Exard. Egg Wizard. Yeah. And that just has little basic. Most of these are fairly similar. Obviously, quick startup. This is just your punch. Whoa. Egg Lizard. Lizard Edgar. Oh. Cool bar. So these have basic, these are really handy little quick guide, honestly. Agzord. Yeah, damage dealer, close range, you're heavy. Crouching Y. Standing punch. Long reaching. B in your pink mode. Special in pink mode. Special in blue mode. Yeah, heavy in pink mode. And then that, which I was using. And then your anti-airs, which I explained earlier. Yeah. It's a nice, quick, and easy way. And these are I don't know if these are, like, tailored to the like, they must be. But I feel like some of them have the same thing. And some of these are weird. I don't know. It's not that weird. It's actually. The problem with, I know, I have heard this complaint. I didn't know that this was a thing that, had been oh wait, no, never mind. I'm sorry. I don't actually know what you mean, Lazy. Strive did what for their normals? I thought I knew what you meant, and then I realized I might have been thinking of something else. I'm not sure. But anyway. One of the frustrating things about this thing where you shows you examples of special moves in the move list, but only for specials. I see. Gotcha. There's also running moves while you're dashing. One of my biggest complaints about the way that the controls in this game are set up, and it's for me a beginner to fighting games who wants to play them a certain way, because I don't really like the double tap for dashing forward and back, and this is one thing that Strive does better than this. Like, the Strive doesn't have this problem, but this game does. Anytime you press the dash hotkey, the dash button, it only will do your forward dash. In Strive, if you hold back and press the dash button, it'll do the back dash. It'll just do that for you automatically. And since it has the aerial dashes as a standard in that game, it works for that in the air too. So this game doesn't let you do that for backdashing. So I just don't backdash pretty much, because it's such a pain in the ass to me to have to do that. I wish there was a better way. There has to be a better way, but there isn't. So annoying thing, a thing that a result of like this is super cool that you can do this. That combo. The thing is that it's really easy to do this on accident. and sometimes like that. Like if you're, I I am a button spammer in the sense that like I will hit the button until I see it connect or whatever. Which maybe is just a habit I need to break for fighting games. I don't know. But that's just how I do things. I always hit buttons multiple times, which is probably a result of playing MMOs for too long and the fact that sometimes you have ping and need to hit the button more than once to make sure it queues properly and goes through. So I kind of just always press buttons multiple times. So as a result, in this game, if you do that, on this character in particular, end up doing this, which is a huge waste of this entry tool, because I usually don't want to do the back version of this move. And I go, so this is back special into standard special like that, or back and down. But then this is back and then back again. So back if you just hit the back special too quickly or too much. Oh, that being said, I just remembered. You can. Oh, is that offline only? That might be offline only. I wonder if that helps. Not really. I kind of wonder though. Here, let's just put it at max and see what that does. Oh, that's so bad. Put it in the middle. Well, that's also... No, it still does that. That's so funny. It's still really easy to do that. Bummer. Okay, let's just want to see if that even is affecting it, like, at all. No, you can still pretty much instantly do that. Yeah, no, that's useless. Worthless things. Anyway. Yeah. Right. I was thinking about practicing combos here, but I don't know if I care right now. Because it can never... I still can't actually... I'm... This will be an offline activity. Getting this down pat on some of these that I know. And obviously, there's... You know, YouTube is going to have better ones for a specific character and stuff, but... Eno is almost impossible to play without a dash hotkey. Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely, Lav. I actually really like Eno. Eno is, like, probably my secondary, what I would consider my secondary for, Strive. She's really fun. I haven't played her enough to, like, claim any kind of... I haven't played that game in general enough yet to claim any kind of understanding, but, she feels very good to play as a rushdown type who sort of has tricky movement and tricky approaches. Feels really good to just spam her her move-in special. Yeah, no, that's totally fair. Yeah, Eno, Testament, and Bridget are the ones I like the most. I do want to get Elfelt, but I'm going to wait to see who else comes in the DLC. It's something that I kept forgetting to mention, and this is something that I know some people here will hate and be upset about. If Slug is still listening, I don't know. This game, one of the upcoming DLC characters, is everyone's favorite big butt katana lady, 2B from Nier, from Nier Automata. she will be coming to this game. Because Yokotaro doesn't care about his franchise or whatever. Yeah, so you'll be able to sniff her big butt, which will be in this game, which will be nice, I think. I'm a 2B enjoyer. I have not played Nier. I know all the problems with it, but she is a robot, yeah. But she's hot, so I don't have to care. I have you know, stronger moral standards in terms of real things and real people, but when it comes to uh uh fictional video game women, I I don't care. I'm gonna look at the anime butt because it's cute. It's fine. Dad Nier is best Nier. Wait, wait, wait. That's what I hear. I don't care. I don't care about Nier. There is a character in this named Nier. No relation, as far as I know. That's the puppet cat girl. I honestly, I didn't show her at all or talk about her. I kind of, she might be kind of fun. She is kind of fun. So she's very much the puppet type in this game. All of her specials are related to the puppet, and that even that's her unique, the A button, which unsummons the summons the puppet. So the back special, and then the A unsummons the puppet. Back special has her charge forward. With the medium, it goes a little bit further, and it goes a little bit further. Yeah, it's same, honestly. I like puppet characters, but I'm never particularly that good at them. They are always fun, though. And this one has a particularly cool thing. So this is the down standard, which is like a cool thing like that. And then that's the forward, which, similar to the others, is like a good offense checker. And yeah, so this is like the primal. I don't know what they call it, like the primal avatar of death that she has control of. She has iPhone, and she summons the thing from her iPhone. They're cards. It's not iPhone, but it looks like iPhone. It really looks like iPhone. It's an iPhone puppet. And she doesn't really have control of the puppet, like in lore. The puppet is like fucked, murdery. But you know, in combat that's fine. Well, she's bisexual. What do you mean? I believe you and I agree, but what do you mean? Charge oh. True, yeah. All she do is charge her phone, eat hot chip, summon death puppet, and lie. Yeah, probably. So, okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, the puppet design. Oh, she's bisexual bear. Whoa. She got the Grim Reaper app, yeah. They just give the Primal Avatar... Yeah, a reminder, this is a 17-year-old character, don't be weird. Also, Cheetah is 15, don't be weird. Thanks to their website people for explicitly stating every character's age. Every character that has a definable age and isn't a dragon or whatever. Yeah, be normal about the characters on screen. This is not a request. Exactly. Okay. I'm all over the place. What was I talking about? I was gonna... Oh, so her standard attacks are pretty nice too, because sometimes she'll not have the puppet available. Yeah, Reaper's in the phone. Yes. So all of her attacks are like themed around the death summon, but like not all of them actually summon the puppet. Ghost phone, true.
Great.
So the cool thing that you can do with this character, you'll notice the little heart with the 13 as the standard. They went full edgy with this. The bleeding black background with the heart. Haunted phone, just like tall Jared. True. Short, not Jared. Tall near. Okay, right. The meter thing under her thing. So if you've been paying attention, it doesn't go down normally. But what you can do, so the Y versions of her attacks all have a delay on them. They delay but have like stronger and right, the worried face. Yeah. That was really funny. Totally streamed today. So the Y versions are slower but stronger. The B is just full on. Oh, the B. Oh, okay. So the heavy versions. I didn't actually realize that. So the heavy versions all take a part of the meter. But what the meter is used for outside of the heavies. Wait, does that not take her? Hold on. This is actually potentially really cool. Is that a thing? Oh, yeah. So these don't actually take her special meter. Just this part would.
Excellent.
Oh, wait, no. I'm a goober. I'm a goober. No, I misremembered. I'm a goober. Disregard that last part, because these two still take special. I'm a goober. Okay, reset. Okay. Man, sometimes I just get stuck explaining, like, a train of things that aren't the thing I meant, like, I started talking about. Whatever. ADHD. It's real. Anyway, the delay and the meter. The delay, what you can do...
Great.
That didn't feel like very many. Hold on. I'm not good at this character or anything. But what you can do is queue up a set of attacks to go. So if I do, like, the back special on Y and then, like, down and regular. There you go. And those, each of the extra that you queue takes up a thingy, but it lets you, get these quick specials out of the puppet. And yeah, after the special version, I think the puppet automatically comes back, like she does with her. With the purple iPhone, it'll unsummon the puppet. And it's also a little explosion attack, I think. If nearby. But yeah, so she seems really fun and neat, but I don't know how good I would ever be at her. I don't know that I really care, but she's cool. I like her. I do like her. Closing the Grim Reaper app, yeah. Well, she runs out of battery on her iPhone. She's gotta charge it. Yeah, I like her. It's a neat gimmick. Weird and difficult, but neat. She's Scram. Let's do Taukaka. I'll show you Taukaka. Hold on. I want to hear how they pronounce his name.
She's.
Sheik?
She's.
Shees. Really?
She's.
Shees. Interesting. Anyway. This is Taukaka.
Cheetah.
Sheesh. True.
Sheep
Sheesh.
versus Cheetah.
Maybe chic. Almost sounds like chic. Literally Taukaka, honestly. Very Taukaka coded. The front one seems to be, a counter? I wonder if... Yeah, it's just it's a berry. Cheese. Cheese! What's that about? If I was going to very normal about Taukaka and Mike in this guy, no, that's totally fair. Honestly, I like Taukaka. In 2009, Catboy hoodie, yeah. Well, he does have the cat ears, actual cat ears under the hoodie, so presumably. Oh right. So his unique button. Oh, that's an interesting. Oh, okay. So if you just press it, it just, like, sends out a fireball thingy. That is a clone. Clone attack. But if you hold the button, he teleports to the clone. So, tricksy movement. Yeah, no, he feels pretty good. Not gonna lie. But, yeah. I like playing characters that have huge boobs, so who cares? But yeah. Yeah, oh, well, it's like a sound dampener. He needs that or he'll have a panic attack, probably. Let's look at Cag. Cagliostro. Trans girl.
Versus
Inventor of alchemy. Impossibly old trans girl. Impossibly cute trans girl. Her unique character portraits are massive. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. But she throw rock. She summoned big rock and then throw rock. She can throw it when small. It's like it's literally like a Smash Bros. Charging projectile. Just hold the unique button, the face button, A button for me. Yeah, I just use my Switch controller, my Nintendo controller. So that's a handy little. Wait, was that correct? Oh no, that's the forward. She has the traps that she lays. And she can do, like, movement with the things. She seems, like, really technical and tricksy, but, she's really cute also, so... I don't know, maybe someday I'll try and learn, because extremely fucking adorable. Just living her fucking truth, and I love that for her. wait, what the hell was that? It's a Kirby move. Kinda. Adorable, but requires more brain cells than I have access to. Exactly. Yeah. You get it. You get me. She has saw blades. That's cool. The throne part, yeah. I don't know. I think she's like creating bodies or something. I don't know. It's weird alchemy shit. Does her rock friend have it? I think it's just a copy of herself. Oh wait, oh you mean the you mean the summonable rock? Let's find out. Its name is Conjure. Or Conure. It's Connor. Its name is Connor. She conjures Connor. There we go. We got there. It's Connor. The rock's name is Connor. Look at them go. It's spelled... It's still spelled, It's spelled like that. But it's pronounced Connor. It's still spelled normal, but it's pronounced Connor. She's so gremlin, a little. A little Connor. Yeah. She has a lot of gremlin in there. She's a great character. I did too hard, too weird. I just want to hit thing with sword, but it's cool. I love that for her. Seda is really. I know this is just show and tell at this point, but I don't care because I don't really feel like you are correct, Glottal. I don't really feel like playing more of the actual game right now. We'll probably let it go for 3 hours. That's insane. That's wild. I kind of can't believe that, but cool. How is it 11 already? What the fuck do you mean? Anyway. This is Ada. Yeah, I'm enjoying the show and tell. I'm glad. Oh, I'm glad y'all are enjoying it. I'm enjoying it too. Or I wouldn't be doing it. I assure you. So she has like a fire beam attack thing. And then she's cool in that her, all of her moves, she can do a follow-up version of like a similar thing, but in whatever direction you want. So it's really tricky. It feels like really hard to control. Aw, thanks. I've missed it too. So this is the forward special. And then you just hit special again in whatever direction you want to go, for the second time. And then the down special, just goes up diagonally. So it's the same thing. Oh, and doing it in, midair also is just that, and then you can do it again. Oh, and that counts as your down, it looks like. Yeah, it's using the down cooldown. So, yeah, so the down one will also let you do that, but it gets you up at an angle a bit. Oh, and if you, do the medium version, it's actually just straight up. Tired? Out of options? Sick of the status quo? Just leave. Get on out of there. Hit the motors. Yeah, that's not it. Hit the bricks. It was close. So yeah, it's a cool idea, but it's like kind of difficult to control in the moment when you're like actually doing the video game. But it's a cool idea. I like that she's here, and I think it's a really neat thingy. Oh, I don't know if I've mentioned Relink at all yet. I don't think I have. Yeah, if it sucks, hit the bricks. Real winners quit. Yeah, it's true. So, so the original Grand Blue is like a gotcha. And what it seems that they're doing is basically using their gotcha with all of its predatory gotcha garbage. Don't play gotcha games. Unless you... I'm not your mom. Do what you want. Just do it responsibly. That is a request. That's just a request. Why is this not doing proper position reset? What? Why'd it break? Hello? Anyway, so it's a... Yeah, do your Gamba if you want to do your Gamba. I can't stop you, but do Gamba responsibly. So it's a gotcha game. And now that they've made their bank on their gotcha, they're putting out other games in the same, why is it doing it like that? Oh, I wonder if, oh, that's my fault. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Got there. Understood. It's because I pressed, D-pad, or arrow. Fuck am I talking about? Oh, they have the gotcha, and then they had a fighting game before this that was just Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. Now this one's Versus Rising. And then they're also doing Relink soon, which there's a demo out, but I think it's PS5 only, unless they've added it to Steam in the past week. I don't know. But that's going to be like a proper JRPG. Plus, in addition to the JRPG, it has like a it has like a Monster Hunter like side mode. Where you, like, go out on individual, like, boss fights, like hunts, which is kind of cool. It might end up being a cool game. I don't know. Honestly, Traves, yeah. And honestly, I don't hate that. Like, obviously, I don't like gacha. I hate gacha. I cannot play gacha. And again, you know, if people want to play their gacha, I cannot stop them, and I hope you do it responsibly and take care of yourself. But, you know, have fun. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. I played MMOs forever, and people would say the same thing about paying $15 a month for eternity to play your video game. And they're wrong, but it's okay because they don't know why they're wrong. I know y'all don't care about... Your Gacha, Love Live, it just says that they're shutting down the JP version a year after it came out, yet still announced the WW version is coming out next month. Just a shutdown on May 31. I don't know anything you said, but I'm sorry that happened. I'm probably not happy for you, and I am sorry that happened. Worldwide version. Oh, that's weird. That's gross. I'm sorry. That's silly. That's gooby. That's poolby. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, RPG. It looks neat. I don't know. It might be okay. And the reason why I brought this up is that she's basically just a Final Fantasy Dragoon in the RPG. I think it's an action RPG. It's probably like a Tales of like... Oh, No, no worries, no worries. You're good. I do not mind you saying as much. You are welcome to vent about your gotcha woes. I do not understand because I do not play it, but I am sorry for you. That sounds like a bad company thing to do, yeah? That is a bummer. So this move, it's like a wait, is it an armor? Or is it a parry? Does it do like an auto counter? Or goes into it that defense against it can be cancelled into various skills. Oh, okay. So it's not an actual parry, it is an armor. Okay, that's cool. So she gets like super armor for. Oh, also this is the unique. I hope so too. Yeah, it's gross and bad. I'm sorry. Blam. What was it about? Oh, right. This. Yeah, these follow-ups. I don't actually know what the point of that one is. I guess it's it gets you aerial, and also has an attack on it, and has super armor. I get what it is. I get why. Yeah. Okay. Oh. And then the medium version. Huh. Yeah, she's interesting. I'm not good at, yeah, anti-air shenanigans, yeah. She's, I mean, very much an aerial character, right? So it helps get her into the air. It also is anti-air. Anyway. Brain get neepy. Brain get neepy. Let's look at Vera. Let's look at the lesbian, because we haven't looked at the lesbian yet. This is the gremlin, mischievish, chaotic disaster lesbian. And this is her girlfriend. Or the girl she likes. I don't know if they're actually girlfriends or not, but probably. Maybe not. I don't know. So her deal is kind of cool. So this is her basic moveset. And it's good and normal and cool. She's crazy with it. I like her, honestly. She's another shortlist character as far as, like, I could see myself wanting to learn her at some point. She's just chaotic gremlin lesbian, and it's great. So this is her basic kit, right? It's fairly standard. She's got that, and then a little, like, step forward, flurry attack special, backward special, and a down, like, summon projectile thingy. And that thing. Which, like I said, most characters have something similar to that, other than, like, obviously there's plenty of weirdos and variations on the form and stuff, but that's a fairly standard thing. If your character has a sword, they have one of those for combos, generally speaking. And then, so her special thing, her unique, is a running forward command grab. And when it lands, she does a transform. And now she has cool armor. And, I think her hair got highlights. Is that true? Oh no, she just lets it down, maybe? It kind of looks like it gets longer. It has highlights. It has more highlights. it's like half. It's kind of down. It's just wild. Anyway, she transforms into super mode, and now she's green, and red and armored. And her attacks are green now, and they do additional effects. Like she has an axe now, a spectral axe. Lesbian install, exactly. Yeah, I forget. I'm new, magical girl nonsense. Yeah, I'm still new to fighting game terminology and stuff, so I forget to use it. But yeah, no, that's a install. Command grab into an install. She has the cool like mix up silliness where if you hold the button when you for this version, the medium version brings out the axe, right? If you hold the button, she doesn't swing the axe. So you can mind games people. Oh yeah, it's good shit. I like that shit too. Oh, and then her unique in this mode. So one of the reasons I liked her, I almost forgot. That would have been a bummer. So she has all the same moves, basically, slightly different properties, and extra effects on some of them, right? Sorry, I was doing something specific. Oh, I think... Okay. Her unique... So she does the command grab to get into this form, and then this form lasts, like, until she dies and the round changes, right? So when you use her unique button at this point, she hops into the air and stands on her little ball. And she can also just, like, forego that part, and if you do the dash midair, she has a midair dash now. Which is cool. Air dashes are not universal in this game, and they're not that common. But she does get one. And then her unique, it'll put her into the air like this, and then you can hop backwards or straight down off of it. Or you can move forward. And then still hover. You can do that in increments. So you can just do like this. And then if you use the unique button again, it does a little attack. Well, actually, any of the attack buttons, any of the face buttons will do a attack off of the thing. But you can also just like drop out of it to do a regular thing. Or you can also jump up, and then you can do your regular air moves if you wanted. So that's a really tricksy, cool thing that I think is really neat, and I think this character could potentially be really fun. I'm personally more interested in continuing to focus on the samurai girl, Narmaya, but she's really neat. I like her. You'll this character is interesting also. I have her set to pink mode, because of course I do. So her gimmick is kind of similar to Narmaya's, but it plays very differently. It's not entirely dissimilar. It's got its own quirks though. So she has this stance. For this character, Glottal, or the last one? For this one, gotcha. Oh, I have to show you her block animations. So this is her standing block, and then sitting block. She's got the angry :3 face, and this is like just big happy. And then her dodge, she does a little wink while she's still smiling big. Anyway, so she's like a fast, she's dual wielding sword girl. Like you can kind of assume how it goes. Um, yeah, Fox girl. She's fun. She's cool. Her. So this will do this with the standard back special is that, and then standard medium, or sorry, back medium does a sweep, and then I think that. Oh, you can actually choose on that one if you press medium attack. So you press Y while you're back here. She'll go into. I wonder if that's true of. Oh no. I think that one just goes for it. Yeah. But that one you can mix up. And then yeah, so that's her special moves. Standard fare generally. Though it's cool that she has like two forms of. She's very much rushed out, obviously, because she has her standing special charge in, and then this one also that's like a step back and then in. And then the stance part. So she has her regular attacks like this, and then she goes into hot foot mode. And this one is interesting because she doesn't move normally. Like I'm moving the stick like in the direction, but she doesn't move. But if you dash, she hops a fixed distance. And then if you use a heavy attack, she does that and drops out of it. You can charge the heavy attack to go further. And her down heavy will do this little hop, and it's a solid anti-air attack. Out of the hop foot mode, and those both break her out of it. Also, if you press her unique during, it's similar to the other character where you can press her special during, or sorry, her unique during any of her regular attacks or specials, and it'll change her once she's done with that attack. She has that too with the specials. I think with standards too. Yeah. And so the heavy ones break her out of it. These two are like big hits that pull her out of it. But then the mediums, this is just standing regular medium, and it propels her forward quite a bit. And then down medium is a ground poke, and standing punch is this super fast attack, and then down punch is another move forward, with different properties. It's good. It's good. I enjoy this game a lot. I wouldn't be sitting here info dumping about it randomly if I didn't. I think it's fun. And I like a lot of these characters. Yeah. She doesn't have any air specials. Just her unique will do this. Fire. So that's with video games. I don't think... Well, I guess we should actually do a round as Jita. Because we've just been beating her up a lot. Yeah, I like the vibes. I honestly really like it. It's a very solid fighter, and it's really easy to learn as someone who is relatively new to fighters. Obviously, I played Smash for a long time, but it's distinct. It's it's its own subgenre of fighting game. so I don't have as much experience with traditional fighting games. But this having the Smash style controls helps bring me into it. Um, and I'm otherwise just getting back into this genre generally. I've played a little bit of them before, as I've talked about before, but um, generally I'm fairly new to it, and this has fairly. It's. I mean, it's still a lot. Obviously, it's very. It's a fighter. It's still like technically involved in the way it works. Um, but it's fairly simple to parse once you're like in there and already committed to learning it, right? Um, it's fairly easy to figure out how to use it in a standard way, and then the hard part, as in every fighting game always, is learning combos and stuff, and that'll take time. Obviously, I'm not there yet. I'm just starting this game. I just picked it up like less than a week ago, so um, the full game anyway. Uh, but yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's been fun to learn and fairly rewarding so far already. But yeah, she's your standard Ryu type Shoto. She can charge her fireball, which is cool. I'm glad. Oh wait, hold on. The weapons is gonna be good. Her left leg has got to be so strong. Just hopping around. Yeah, true. Hadoken. Yep. I'm glad Arceus was able to take what I can only assume was a fairly unremarkable fantasy gotcha. Yeah, probably. And make a fun and stylish fighting game out of it. Me too. And the JRPG that they're making seems like it has some promise too. I'll be interested to see more of it. And may end up playing it myself. But we'll see. Probably not right away. Yeah. Yeah, they care about their games, and I think that's neat. I don't know if Arxis is working on the RPG or not, or if they, I don't know who owns this property or whatever, right? Clearly, you know, they worked on the fighting game version. But, yeah. She's your fairly standard, but she feels pretty good to play, not gonna lie. Like, for the Mario, she's a good Mario. And the truth is that I love a good Mario. I'm just happen to really like the Samurai Girl. I tried her first because she was in the free rotation before the game came out, and this character wasn't. And I ended up really liking Samurai, so I just gravitated towards her first. But this one is also good. Short sword protagonist girl also works pretty good. Yeah, I'm starting to zone out and space out while I'm trying to think of things to say. I should probably go to bed now. Tomorrow. Um. Uh. But yeah. That's
Blue Fantasy Versus. Rising.
right. That's video game. That's the video game. And this is chat. Hello, chat. Hold on. Hold the line. Perfect. Good job. Is that comfortable? That's probably a good volume. Okay. I thought so too. It was good to be live. And that's okay, Kane. That's usually true. How is that any different from my other rambles? That's just how it goes. Um, I thought this might be more other types of rambles that I did not know. As I said fairly early on in stream, we would be following the ADHD brain cell where it took us, and it happened to take me into the fighting game, and I felt like talking about it and playing it and showing it off a bit, doing our show and tell session. And I had fun doing so. Um, thank you all for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I'll do a proper outro in a second. Yeah, and obviously I don't know when the next one will be. Um, it probably won't be tomorrow unless I really feel like it. Um, I don't know. I might. It might be. If not tomorrow, then sometime next week. Um, we'll see. Um, yeah, like I said at the start, I'm not going to be going straight back into a 4 days a week schedule. We're going to ease back into it a little bit, and we'll go into the proper schedule once I actually have a affiliate. Um, but yeah, and I was thinking I was going to talk about games I want to play. Um, we do have some on the docket. We were playing that one little like Metroidvania. I don't think I'm gonna go back to that right away. It was like Gloomblade or whatever, Doomblade. I don't remember which one. I think Gloomblade. Um, so we still have that, and I'll get back to it eventually, probably. It's Doomblade. I was wrong. Wild. Okay. Um, oh, the character's name is Gloom, and they wield the Doomblade. Right. We'll get back to that at some point. It was like a little goofy Hollow Knight esque game. Um, but before we end up getting back to that, there are a few other games that I do want to get to. Um, we have I grabbed during the winter sale a puzzle game from last year called Cocoon, where you like carry little orbs around, but the orb is a world, and you can go into the world, and you can do that multiple times, and then come out of each one randomly and solve puzzles that way. So I picked that up because that sounded fun. I felt like I wanted a little puzzle game, so I have that. I also have Cross Splits, um, uh, uh, which longtime viewers of the stream, friends of Bean and Lunch and Co. May know from when I was doing demos. Cross Splits was a very promising one with a it's a card game. It's basically it's Hearthstone but not connected to World of Warcraft at all, which is great because we needed more of those. It's pretty literally like mechanically, even down to like some of the cards a lot of the card mechanics, not just some, a lot of the card mechanics are straight up lifted from Hearthstone, which again I think is great. Um, because Hearthstone was fun except for the fact that it was a gotcha and is Blizzard, fuck Active Blizzard. Um, but Crossplus is cool. I already played a lot of the roguelike version on my own time because I wanted to. I picked up the full game and was like, I'm not going to do this story on my own, but I will play the hell out of the roguelike, the roguelite, for if there's any sticklers in the crowd. Um, but I left the story to go through on stream, so we'll do that together, and maybe we'll do the roguelite as I feel like it also. Um, so we have those, and then Traves gifted me a copy of The Messenger. Um, you'll remember our Sea of Stars playthrough, which was an entire month of streams. um, the Messenger is by the same creators and is sort of a sequel. They played it. They made it first, but Sea of Stars is kind of a prequel to it, lore wise. Yeah, Sea of Stars is incredible, by the way. If you like JRPGs, play Sea of Stars. The Messenger, though, is not a JRPG at all. Um, the Messenger is a it's basically like a Ninja Gaiden like. It's a platformer, and it switches between 8-bit and 16-bit. I think it's like NES versus Super Nintendo type graphics, and yeah, it's the same world. And I think the Fleshmancer is in it, but don't tell me, don't spoil anything. um, but yeah, that'll be fun. We'll get to that too. I have a couple other potential things on the docket. I'm sure we'll see more fighting game because it's on my brain right now. Rather just not to go for the true ending right now, even though I encouraged him to. But his loss, oh bummer. Yeah, no, the true ending. That game really isn't complete until you do the true ending. It's unfortunate that the last boss in the true ending is such a slog. It like makes it hard to. It makes it a difficult to recommend going all the way for it. I personally felt like it was worth it, but it definitely was a slog. That's like the only complaint I have about that game. Um, is that the very last fight of the true ending is kind of a slog. It's kind of fucked up and drawn out a little more than it needed to be. Otherwise, amazing game, perfect basically up until that point. A slug. Yeah, it was slow and it made you feel bad at video games. Yeah, yeah. True, true. Um, yeah. Can't play platformers that take any kind of skill, but I want to know how the messenger goes. Yeah, and if you want to, hey, stay tuned, gamers. Like, follow, and subscribe, and hit the bell, and I'm gonna the messenger. Wow. Live on twitchstream.tv/bunchin luncheon. That's all that's different words. Bean luncheon. Blah. Insert slur kickflip here. You shouldn't be able to do that. Why can you do that? Whatever. Slap that follow button, gamers. Oh my gosh, smash that. Stop it. Stop it. Why are you doing that? That makes me feel gross. You can't do the shout out. I'm doing a bit. Anyway, I'll be playing the messenger if you want to watch me play it. What's the joke? What's the? I couldn't help myself from being a YouTuber about it. Anyway, I'm gonna play it. Um, Another thing that I might end up playing when it goes to release in late February is Last Epic, which I've talked about a bit on stream and also in stream chats. Thank you, Ark. Shut up. I'm sorry, we love our friend and want to promote her. Oh, stop it. That's okay. I forgive you. But stop it. And but watch out. Anyway. What was I talking about? Oh, Last Epic is a ARPG like Diablo but better because it's made by a competent dev team who cares about making a good video game and not just about money, and it's also not made by Activision Blizzard. Fuck Blizzard. Do not give them money or support them in any way. I am likening it to Diablo because that's what most people know as the front runner of that genre, as it was the first one forever ago. Not the first, but one of the. It's basically a gauntlet like. Maybe I should start referring to it as non-arcade gauntlet. I don't know. Anyway, I don't actually endorse or support Blizzard in any capacity at this point. I've completely dropped the company, and I suggest that you do too, if you're at all on the fence. I just reference them sometimes because I did play their games for over 20 years. It's hard not to. I apologize. I played World of Warcraft for 16 years off and on, and completely dropped it instantly when I found out. But a lot of the things and references in it are still in my vocabulary, and they come out sometimes, or it's just an easy thing to point to for given mechanics. But I hate Blizzard. I will never play those games again, regardless of what happens to the company going forward. Because to me, and this is random stunlock right at the end, but I feel like continuing what I'm saying. To me, knowing some of the people, and I've actually had this stunlock before. I've said a lot of these things before, but I can't stop myself now that I'm starting. So, thanks. Thank you for listening. A lot of the people who are like named as being awful in that lawsuit are people who are in the game, who played a part in making the game, who were significant members of the team and of the community of the game in shaping that game to be what it is. They are inextricable from it, and they are awful, awful people who I do not want to think about or support in any capacity, even retroactively. So to me, I can't go back to it in any capacity because it is forever irreparably damaged and corrupted by their influence, even if I didn't know it at the time that I originally played it. Um, I will never be going back to Blizzard games because they honestly tainted, 20 years of my life of game investment by being uh, uh, abusers and predators and housing that atmosphere within their company. Hi, Diosu. Hello, Diosu. Thank you for stopping in. It's good to see you. Uh, uh, hi. We're wrapping up. I'm stun locking over for we're stun walking. Can we start calling it that at my stream? Can it be stun walks? Maybe I'll bring out the fur at every time. We'll see. Stun walk. That's just funny to me. I'm sorry. Still in a dream. Stun walker. Yeah. Um. Anyway, what are we talking about? Blizzard. Why are we talking about Blizzard? Last Epic. They made a really good Sunwalk. We there's a Last Epic is a good ARPG. Yeah, and it is officially releasing late February. I really like it already, and I would like to give it some attention because they are an indie team. Um, and they're a very smart team. I everything that they have already implemented is like very smart for the genre. It's clear that they play these games, they play their own game, which is a big criticism, that I often have of games and game companies that I play, such as the other one I was just ranting about. Is that they don't feel like they play their own game or understand their own game and the interactions. A lot of the time, they just don't care. Um, but these guys clearly do, in my opinion, or in my reckoning. Um, uh, uh, and I really like their game so far. And like every time they put out a blog post that's explaining some upcoming mechanic, it's like, oh, you like put a lot of thought into this and also received a lot of feedback and implemented that feedback, thought about that feedback, and you're actually doing something that no one else in this genre has done before, and it sounds really good and well implemented. And I'm like, hey, I love that shit. I like this genre of games quite a bit. It's one of those ones that I do solo grinding, uh, uh, playing, mindless playing, zoning out playing on. So I would like to give it some stream time once that launches because want people to play it and enjoy it. I want to show it off. If it's not, even if it's not the kind of game that is people's jam, um, I at least want to give it some attention. Because uh, I like it. It's almost midnight. It's almost been 4 hours. Kind of how I feel about my favorite web serial author. I really want him to write some genres. I just haven't seen a good one because the ones he has written always blow me away. Yeah, totally. I get it. My batteries are running. I mean, there honestly aren't. I could keep talking for another hour, but it is getting late, and I have to be mindful of my voice volume because it is. I live with people who sleep in the next room over, and it's getting late. So, uh, anywho, I'm going to start properly. I'll put up another can of beans. True. Um, it's bean. Okay. Uh, here's the actual wrap up. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. Um, for listening to me ramble about silly things and fun things and real things and things I'm mad about and things I enjoy and showing and telling the video game. and thank you so much for caring about me and my streams. Thank you for coming back and all the supportive words. You don't understand how much I appreciate it. I would not keep doing this if I did not receive some kind of validation. So that you freely offer it without my express demand of it means the world. And obviously, it's a very big internet. There's many places you could be spending your time, and that you chose to spend any amount of it here with me today uh, means a lot. Thank you very much. Whether you were here for a little bit, if you were here earlier, if you're lurking, if you were at the start or in the middle or just now hopping in, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Uh, I don't know when I'll be live next, as I said. I'm probably never going to know. But it will happen. Um, yeah. Welcome, Diosu. I mean, I haven't streamed uh in like 3 months until today. So we're gonna get back into it. I'm not gonna have a regular schedule just yet, but soon we will be on that full stream and grind. Yeah. But anyhow, thank you all. I do have a raid target. I don't think he stopped in earlier. No. But he does come by sometimes. He has come by before, and we have raided him before, and he is a friend of the community. You all know him. It is CD Johnny. We're gonna go give him a hello. Because he is the only person live on my following, but also I love Johnny. Johnny's cool and good, and I want to go say hi, and you should go say hi too. All right. Uh, uh, CD Thany. Is that what you said? Hold on. CD Thany. Good. Yeah. John Dragon Ball himself. Yeah. +2. +2 to both of you. Okay. Thank you. Love you. Have a good night, everybody. I will see you next time, whenever that is. Keep an eye out. Keep a ear to the ground. And go say hi to Johnny and give him some love. And good night.